I've decided that I would like to get just a little bit of positive reinforcement from this project. And so far I've done 9 videos that I've produced by taking NixOS through various stages of undress and then dress, more or less. Um, and I've got a rather capable system at the end. Um, but the whole point of doing this is to be able to repeat this um, on another system, on many other systems, or the idea that I don't have to do anything by hand is the attractive bit. So I have another. So I've been doing all this on a ThinkPad, Lenovo ThinkPad P51 so far. I have actually another P51 that currently has, I think, Manjaro on it. Yes, it has Manjaro on it. Interesting. Okay. Um, 7.3 gig SDA. Okay. So I'm going to blow away Manjaro on it, and I'm going to use the script that, the configuration.nix um, uh, file that I've built up over the last 9 videos or so, plus the Emacs configuration and the power level 10K configuration that I jammed into our repository the last video. And I'm going to run the rebuild, the NixOS rebuild, on the new system after I get it partitioned and up and running. Right now, I'm SSH'd into it. I'm SSH'd into the installer environment, not the resulting environment. I still have to partition the disk drive and all that stuff. So I'm going to do that now. And we've done this before in the first video, but it's not too bad. We could do it again. It's fine. NVMe N1. Okay, so I'm going to have to be real careful here because I'm going to use the wrong device if I'm not careful. NVMe 1 N1. That's the one I want. I don't want the 0. Yeah? Alright. We'll do sudo fdisk dev nvme 1n1. Huh. Really? CFS member. Okay. Alright, we're going to make it a GPT disk label. And we are going to make a new partition. First sector. Partition number first sector, yep. Plus 2 gigabytes. I'll remove the signature, yes please. And I feel like that shouldn't be happening, but it's okay. So now we want to create, or we have to set that. That's going to be our EFI partition. And we're going to make another one. Second partition. First sector is the sector after the first partition. Correct. Last sector is the last sector on the drive. Correct. And yes, please. I don't know why that's coming up. And now we write that to the drive. Is that right? Sure, why not? Okay. So now we lsblk. Yep, 2 gigs and 929 gigs. So now we want to make our first partition 1 a fat partition, and we do that through this NVMe 1 P1. Yeah. Fat label. Fat label. Lebec. Next boot. Yeah. And then we create a Z pool with all of our stuff in it. 0, 1, and 1 P2. It's called Nix root. 1 P2. Yes, yes, sir. Yep. All right. Create a couple volumes in our Nix root. Sudo it. Yep. And we got our mount our root volume into mount. And then we got to mount our sub volumes, boot and home. It's actually incorrect. Boot. Mount. Make sure it's home and mount home. Right. All right. Now we can generate the NixOS config. Sudo NixOS generate config root and mount. All right. Let's see the amount. See what it did for us here. Etsy NixOS cat configuration Nix. Alright, we got our default configuration Nix, and how about our hardware? Look right. Slash is our Nix root. Yep. Boot is on our boot drive. Yep. Our dfat drive. Home is on our home partition. That looks good. Yep. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy over from my desktop machine, from my machine I'm using to record this, the configuration that I wound up with in my last video, which includes the configuration.nix plus a couple other directories. So hang on one second. I'm going to do that now. You won't see anything. Project NixOS. Probably should do this a different way so you can see it. But let's copy configuration Nix to 2.168.1.212, and I think that it's NixOS at that at 212. And I want to copy over. I guess I'll copy over hardware configuration too. 212. I'm going to copy over Emacs. Emacs to that. And I'm going to copy over power level 10K configuration. Okay. So now if I go to this NixOS users home directory, I have what I want to be our configuration.nix and what I think is our hardware configuration.nix. We do have to change one thing, which is we have to set up cat Etsy machine ID. Should have a different machine ID. Oh, we'll do that later. Can we do that later? Let me see how we do that. Hold on a second. See first. No. on a second. CFS plus configuration.nix. Really? I didn't copy it there? Okay. I'm just going to make something up, so let's see here. I'm just going to do dead beef. How's that? VI configuration.nix. Networking host ID. Let's see. Dead beef. Yeah, that's the right number of characters. Change that to dead beef. And we're going to change the host name. This is 512 because of the second P51. And yep. Okay, so quit. Let's see if there's any difference in hardware configuration to the other one. NixOS hardware configuration. Nix. Oop, no, it's in mount. That's the NixOS hardware configuration. Nix. Yeah, just slightly. HCI. Huh. I don't know what HCI is. Don't really care. It's fine. So I think I might actually copy this one over, given that it has more stuff in it. Hang on a second. Less hardware configuration. Next. Yeah, I'm going to copy this one over. Copy hardware configuration next to mount. NixOS. Mount Etsy. NixOS. And we're going to copy configuration.nix over to mount NixOS. Let's see, NixOS. We're also going to copy mount NixOS. Let's see, NixOS. We're also going to copy Emacs to mount Etsy NixOS recursively. Etsy NixOS. And we're also going to copy P10K over there. P10K to mount Etsy NixOS. Now, all this is quite a bit of faffing, and I'd probably use a repository if I was going to do it again and figure out how to not have my configuration inside of Etsy NixOS so that I could just check it out and use it. Or use Flake or something like that, but this is just proof of concept at this point. So, Etsy NixOS. Nope, wrong place. Mount Etsy NixOS. All right. I think we're ready to run our installation. What do you think? You think? In order to do that, we have to run sudo NixOS install. Back to our normal directory, NixOS install. I think it's going to work. That's what I think. ThinkPad. Oops. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So can I do that? Can I add the channel here? Huh. Let's see. Let me see. If I go look at, I forget which video it was. The second video? Yeah, second video. So it's this. Can I do this in this environment? Uh-huh. All right. Now, if I do that, does it work? Home Manager. Okay. I gotta add Home Manager. That makes sense. Let's see. Fourth bit, is that it? Yep. I gotta add a Nix channel for Home Manager in the same way. And install. Okay, so I'm sure this is going to take a while, and I will catch you on the other side when it's done. Okay, it's asking us for a password, which I will give it. That's for setting the root password, I suppose. Okay, that took quite some time, which you might expect. It's a bunch of software on there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reboot that system, and I am going to, I think I can reboot it, right? I don't need to do anything else. Yeah. I'm going to see if it boots, and I will come back when I know more. Well, I forgot something. Oh, I didn't forget something. I just overwrote the hardware configuration.nix file had the wrong, I forgot that it had the wrong UUID for the disk in it. There's a way to get around this by using the label, and I did label the disk before as Nix boot, but I just didn't change the hardware configuration, so we were trying to use the old hardware configuration. When it booted, it tried to mount this the disk from the other system. Anyway, it didn't work, so I'm going to have to change it. So here we go. I got to mount this again. Let's see. I got to mount Nix root. See if it knows about it. Okay. Import Nix root. Oops. Cpool import Nix root. Really? Oh, okay, yeah. Sure. Yep. Oh, no. Really? Huh. Well, I don't understand that at all. Type ZFS Nix root to mount. Why not? That stinks. That sucks. What? What the hell? What permission do you need? Wow. Okay. I don't know how to mount it. Well, hell. Oh, I gotta start this whole damn thing over again. I mean, I don't have to, but it's the only way I know forward without an hour of Googling. Permission denied. Why? I know this is going to make no difference, but mount T ZFS X root mount. No. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to start again. That sucks. That is terrible. Alright, well, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to start again. Hell with it. Okay. So at least I know what the steps may be now. I gotta remember, and it's okay. It'll just be okay. Don't, just take your time here, Chris. Don't blow away your Windows device. Although that wouldn't matter too much either, would it? Alright. Sudo sgdisk app all dev nvme 1 and 1. That's that one. Yeah. Disk. What does SG mean? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I mounted. I forgot I imported that pool. Okay. I'm gonna have to reboot. I'm gonna have to restart now because it's gonna get messy if I don't. I'll be right back. Okay. I rebooted it and I'm gonna re-SSH into that system now. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now NVMe 1 and 1 has no partitions on it. So we can go ahead and start to format again. fdisk dev NVMe 1 and 1 G N, yeah, 2 gigs. Yes. T 1 and yep. Write it. Okay. Got our file system, our partitions made. Now we got to format stuff again. N1 P1 no P1 N1. P1. Fat label. Next boot. Gotta create a Z pool again. Yeah. Okay, create our Z pool. Now we gotta create a couple of ZFS volumes again. We got to mount our root volume. Give us volume. Mount. I honestly have no idea why I couldn't do that after I rebooted last time. Okay, we're going to make our two directories that we want to mount stuff into. AME 1 N1 P1 mount boot. And then this one is by label. Yep. Okay. Then we do generate config to our mount device. Yep. And then so I'll show you what I screwed up here. NixOS. Nope. Mount Etsy NixOS. Cat hardware configuration. I copied another configuration, hardware configuration.nix on top of this, and it doesn't have the same UUID, so it was just like, well, I don't know what to do when it actually tried to read it. So, well. So now I gotta copy. I got a copy from my system. Let's see. I got a copy from my system. Okay, let's copy configuration next to that system. 1.2.12 NixOS at that. And I gotta copy my Emacs stuff. Over there. And I gotta copy my power level stuff over there. Yes, it's starting to become tedious, isn't it? Isn't it? You're telling me, man. 10K. Okay. So this time I'm not going to overwrite my hardware configuration. I'm going to leave it the way it is. But now I do have a configuration.nix. I'm going to move that here. Move to here. Is that right? Yeah. And we need to deadbeef our configuration again, I suppose, but we also need to move Emacs here, P10K here. Gotta change the host name, different host. We've got to add our channels for Home Manager and NixOS hardware too. I think all the rest of it is good to go. Let's see. I gotta add the channel for NixOS hardware. Let's do that. I gotta add the channel for Home Manager. Copy. All right. All right, I changed the host ID, I changed the host name. We should have a valid configuration that is not hosed. So I can do sudo NixOS install. Okay. Well, again, I'll pause it. We'll see what happens when I come back. All right, well, we're back where we're supposed to enter password. So I'll enter password. Password. It's also 1:47 a.m., which means the bars are letting out, which means that drunk girls are screaming at the top of their lungs to their friends who are right next to them, if you know what I mean. It's quite entertaining. Okay. Now that I've done that, I believe that my next step really is to reboot again. So I'm going to reboot, and I will come back when I know more about what happened afterwards. All right. Well, amazing. It actually worked, and it brought up a system which is pretty close to what I want, which is really great. Fantastic. When I first opened up the terminal, it installed power level 10K and installed git status, whatever the hell that is. But my Z shell theme is working. It's exactly what I want. I didn't have to do anything manual. It all did it all itself. There are several things that, of course, that I didn't do. I didn't put the time in to do. I like the dark theme better for KDE, Breeze Dark or whatever it is. I didn't set that up I didn't automate that. I didn't automate the removal of these dumbass menus from this console thing. But I think even like TLP, I imagine TLP's already set up too, huh? TLP discharge. Can I do that? Oh yeah. I haven't changed my yeah. TLP works. Yeah, really great. I wonder if Emacs works. That's great. Fantastic. Man, it's hard to complain about that. It's really hard to complain about that. Oh, it's really cool, man. So of course, I didn't automate. I don't have my SH keys installed on here, so I can't get anywhere. But I can get into this machine if I wanted to. From outside, I just can't get out from this machine and anything else. What else didn't I do? I didn't. Oh, I have to change the password here. That's not really something we can automate anyway. I want to do that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And when I do that, I also have to go change that in the wallet. Change this password. Yep. So I'm sure when I put my keys in here, it'll ask me for my as a matter of fact, let's see. SH, make the SSH directory. Sure. Yes. Okay. Let's copy. Oh, I can't. I can go the other way though. Let's see. SSH. Let's copy ID RSA star to 2.168.1 dot Oh wow, I bet it'll just let me in too. That'd be incredible. That'd be cool as hell. Let's see. 168. Alright, it wants me to change my known hosts, which makes sense. 18. DD. Delete that one. Yes. Oh my god, that is so cool, man. Yeah, because it had my authorized keys file set up on this machine, I was able to just copy into it. And super cool, man. Super cool. Okay, so I copied my SSH key. Did it get the permissions right on them? Probably not. Oh, it did. Okay. RSA pub into SSH. You know? Super cool. Super cool. So I'm going to log back. I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to log out. I'm going to log back in and see if it asks me for my passphrase like I set up before. Man, I'm going to start screaming louder than these drunk girls do. This is awesome. Game up, asked me for my save my thing in the wallet. Let's see. What is this password? I forget. Right. Super cool, man. It's just super cool. You know, I need to do some manual stuff, but not much. You know, and the stuff that might not be worth automating, really, like set my wallpaper. You know what I mean? I can. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with showing you any of this stuff. I mean, it's just normal KDE stuff. Yeah. But like, yeah. So like within, you know, if I hadn't made that one mistake, within 30 minutes, I would have had a system up and going that was ready to be SSH'd into as me, you know, and had all the software that I was, you know, had my Emacs configuration and my Z shell configuration and all that stuff. Super cool, really, really cool. I'm glad I did that. That was super interesting. All right, folks. Hopefully you had as much fun as I did doing that.